Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Fuel for Success. This is episode number 44 on this Monday. I can't believe it's March already, Matt. Unbelievable.
It's not only March, it's March 3rd, my friend.
I know. But it's Monday, and as you know, every Monday on Fuel for Success, we're going to be talking about health and weight loss. Today, we've got a bunch of
How was
questions.
your weekend?
What's that?
How was your weekend, my friend?
My weekend was good. I threatened to take a Sabbath, remember, that I was going to take 24 hours off, and I came through on my threat. From sundown on Friday night until sundown on Saturday, I did almost nothing.
Uh, there's nothing better, is there? That's why God told us to do it, man. I believe in the principle of it.
It was necessary. I
I
can't
believe
see
it's
myself.
the principle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Excuse
The principle.
me? I did a minor Sabbath, so I'll catch up to you next week.
I
I
can't
did
believe.
manage to get to the beach for a few hours. That was amazing. Laid in the hammock, walked, watched sunset, listened to my iPod, read, meditated, prayed, just enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Last night was a gorgeous, gorgeous sunset.
I saw the pictures and I was very happy for you. It looked very nice. And I think we need to take those little breaks, even if you can't take 24.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, buddy. What did you say?
I was just going to say, I think we need to take those breaks, even if you can't take 24 hours, because I personally can't see myself doing that every week. But every week I could carve out a couple hours just to relax and meditate and refresh.
Refresh. Your wife wrote me a bad message on Facebook. Just thought I should let you know. Maybe we should kind of show that today. What she wrote me about my sunset picture.
I
She
didn't
was
see
she was,
it.
she was having a raging attack on me. Maybe a little jealousy of the gorgeous sunshine. I'm not sure.
Well, the sun
But
was
anyways,
shining
good to
here,
see you,
but
Carol. Hey, Mike, we got a cool guest on the show today, bro. Kevin Panko, my friend up from Canada.
hey,
Awesome guy, dude. He's been just a huge supporter of us through the years, and he's the I believe editor, the creator of the magazine that goes all over Canada. In fact, he's trying to get on Shark Tank with it, man. So pray for him. And he gives so kind to give me a spot in the magazine every month to write an article. I believe it's called Ask the Experts. So maybe we can post a link
yeah.
to the magazine for you. So work that out. Kevin, good to have you on the show, dude. You're awesome. Can't wait to hang with you, man. My man Kevin, you don't even want to talk about cold. My man's way up in Calgary, my friend, or way up there.
I won't complain then.
No.
Hey,
Oh, Carol's asking me not.
is she? I did actually just confirm next Monday we're going to have a guest that we're going to interview, Dr. Charles Sefcek. He just confirmed with me, so we're good to go next Monday. He's a clinical nutritionist and a neuropathic chiropractor, and I don't know, he's got a bunch of letters after his name. He's a super smart guy, knows a lot about health, about detoxing, about all those things, nutrition. So he's going to be a great resource. We'll
Looking forward to
definitely
that.
have a good time with that.
What do we got in store today, my friend? Looking forward to today's show. I love to talk about health and weight loss because think about it, Mike. You know, a lot of times we're full into our mission 25. We're full into our mission for God. It's hard to separate though this whole aspect of health and weight loss because it is so much a part of our life, and it affects our life, and it affects our spirituality, it affects our families, it affects our finances, it affects so much. You're no good if you're sick. You're no good for God. You're no good for your husband or wife. You're no good for your kids. So it's hard to even separate it. That's why I'm glad we have a whole show designated every single Monday to health and weight loss, because I do believe it's important. And even both of us, Mike, we have visions in our future and in our list of doing things in the health and weight loss industry. in the fitness industry because it's so important. Like I feel like we could change the world if we could save people from obesity, especially children. And what a difference it makes. What a difference in a person's confidence, their energy, their whole joy level. So I'm so glad we have this. So tell us what we have in store today, my friend.
Well, we've got tons of good questions. I want to start out with this one, and we talked about. And anyone that didn't see the juicing episode, what number was that? It was like number 18 or something. I'll look it
36,
up.
I believe.
What was it?
No, it's my bad. Could have been
Look
36.
look back in the archives. We did a juicing demonstration live when I was with you in Florida there, and 19 Pacey thinks it was. Sounds about right. Uh, and we talked a little bit about the importance of using greens and juicing greens, and I juice greens. I especially like spinach and chard um, and of course kale is
Oh,
good. Kale is good, but so let me ask you this: Why are let's dive a little deeper into that. Why are juicing greens so important to your health, or even eating
well,
greens?
first, unbelievable creativity on the whiteboard today. Thank you. I love it, guys. Don't y'all love it? The 44 on the racing car. It's amazing. I've been asking for artwork, and he came through on it. Mike, I actually, thankfully, some of the questions that come in, I get to read them, so I try to think about them. And this morning, when I finished exercising, I thought about the power of greens because I do believe that we should be consuming, eating, or juicing greens on a daily basis. So before I go into this, Mike, you know what I've really come to the conclusion of? We all live every week. We all get a fresh week each week, 7 days. Like from now, they'll be, until we do this next episode, 7 days will pass. And I think too many people, Mike, don't realize the power of their actions. So you know what it's really going to come down to next Monday? From today until next Monday, in between, it's going to come down to your health actions. So I dare you to evaluate that. I dare you next Monday to say, okay, in the last 7 days, how many times did I juice? How many times did I make it to the gym or did I exercise? Right? How many
Yeah.
times did I eat fast food? How many times did I eat bread or pizza or fries? And if we honestly would start evaluating, I honestly believe, Mike, people should chart what they eat. I really do. I believe that you should continue. And you really hit on this, I believe, last week in one of our shows about evaluation. I think, Mike, the only way to truly stay on top of your game is to continuously evaluate. So I dare you this week to keep a chart. I don't care if you got to do it on your phone, create it on an Excel spreadsheet, get a little notepad, three
Whiteboard.
by five card, whiteboard, and here's what's going to happen, right? So you come to me and you're saying, I'm feeling overweight. I'm sick all the time. You know, I don't feel good about myself. I don't have any energy. I'm moody. I'm depressed. I say, okay, let's take a look at your actions and your habits, right? So here's what you'll find out. People that are sick all the time, people that are moody, people that don't have good energy, their actions are usually that they ate bad foods, that they didn't exercise.
Okay. That's right, Travis. Somebody's playing World of Warcraft, stealing our stealing our bandwidth. Apparently, let's see if we can get Matt back on here. Apologize for the disruption. Got a little bandwidth issue. Carrie says she lost everything but chat, so sorry about that, Carrie. Looks like we may be having some server bandwidth issues today. See if we can troubleshoot this and get everything working again. Hmm. as we're working on it, thanks everybody for. We've got some questions queued up that we're going to get to in just a little bit, um, from Quincy and Carol both. Does anybody hear me at all? Okay, thanks. Okay. Trying to get Matt back on the video feed. Well, it's not working, Matt. We're going to see what we can do to get you back up here.
See, yeah, Mike, it must have been me talking about the not eating bad. You got upset, or Carol did and pulled the plug or something. I don't
No,
know.
I don't think so.
To call my internet company and have them come check out what's going on over here, because it seems like every day we're getting cut out. But anyways, Mike, I'm glad you mentioned chard. I don't know where we left off. Maybe I'm moving my hands too much. That could be. But I will say this: one of the number one reasons to be eating greens or juicing greens is help reduce the risk of cancer. Do you know this? I read this yesterday. 35%, literally, that's almost 4 out of 10 cancer deaths are literally because of what we eat. Some of it is obviously out of our control, but literally 4 out of 10 people that are dying of cancer, it's because of what they ate. That's actually pretty alarming to me. The fourth reason is because when you consume greens on a daily basis, it'll help you lose weight and detoxify the body. We're going to talk about detoxifying the body today and the importance of that. But it's also very high in fiber. And the sixth reason, Mike, is eating greens on a regular basis or juicing them. I'm in favor of both. I just juiced nothing but greens this morning. And a lot of people, when they saw a picture of that last week, they were like, hey, add a banana, add grapes, you know. And I do all this. But here I'm on this kick right now of high discipline. And so I'm literally juicing nothing but greens, not adding grapes, even though I love grapes, or banana, even though I love bananas, or, you know, berries. I love berries. But I'm literally, it's a psychological thing for me. I'm in an extreme focus right now with my health because, like we talked about last week, of where we're heading this year. I know that I need to be in optimal health. So it's all willpower for me. It's all just sheer discipline. You know, like even when I was chugging those greens, did it taste good? Absolutely not. Did I think about it? No. I just chugged it, and then when it was over, hey, 10 minutes from now, I mean, you feel amazing. Your skin, you know, greens is actually really good for your skin. It's good for your immune system. The energy increase after you juice or eat greens. So either way, I don't care if you don't want to juice them, eat them. But whatever you do, either juice them or eat them because they're both going to be extremely valuable for you. So that's my take, Mike. You got anything you want to add on why we should go green in our lifestyle?
Well, of course, all the antioxidants that exist in greens and the phytonutrients that are there that are beneficial to your health are certainly a powerful medicine really for your body. But the other thing I would say is just that the reason that a lot of times we juice instead of just eating them is that you can juice a lot more. I mean, you can get a lot more greens in a lot faster by juicing than you can by eating. Me personally, I could sit down and eat like 4 pounds of spinach just plain because I'm weird like that. Most people can't do that. Most people couldn't like just sit down and eat some 4 or 5 leaves of kale. But you put them in a juicer, you juice them, you drink them fast, and it gets quickly into your system. And it's really a mechanism. Juicing is a mechanism to get those nutrients into your body in higher quantities and higher densities. So that's about all I would add.
Yeah, very good. You know, I saw Angela Prather on the show here, and she is extreme into health. Does a lot of fitness. Actually, does that for a living. We should have her on sometime. I'm sure she could add some feedback on some of these things. So
Sounds
let's get
good.
to the next question, Mike. Hopefully, all my friends take me serious out there. Again, I'll sum it up by saying daily greens, broccoli, spinach, or kale. One of those three, juice them, boil them. Don't fry them. Don't put a bunch of flour and oil in a pan and fry them up and think I'm getting healthy. No, you're not. You're defeating the purpose. Just suck it up and do it. Go raw,
Raw is best.
juice
Raw
it,
is best.
throw it in your NutriBullet, throw a big old handful of spinach and kale or chard, and go. You'll feel so much better. Remember the benefits of this.
It's good. Hey, I'm going to jump quick to a question that came in from Quincy. What's going on with our precast platform today? It's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But Quincy is asking, let me ask you this, Matt. What do you? I have my own opinion, but how much milk should someone drink? Is milk healthy? What is
You
your
know what?
opinion of milk?
Not healthy. It is not. In fact, I don't even allow milk in my house. I don't allow my son to drink it. My son hasn't drinking milk, at least at my home, in probably 4 years. The only thing that I drink is almond milk and maybe rice milk, but I literally stick 99.9% to almond milk. Like if I'm at a hotel, I hate to sound like really extreme, and there's cereal, I usually will not drink the milk that's offered at that hotel. I just think that, in fact, I don't think, I know that dairy is really bad for you, and especially milk. Um, so if you're going to drink it, Quincy, drink almond milk. It might be a little bit more expensive, but can you really put a price tag on your health, my friend? So that's my take on it. Is it healthy to drink? No, it's not. How much should you drink it? Never. There we go. How's that for you, baby?
Well, it's one of the worst problems, of course, is that it's an inflammatory. And if you and Amber has a great point. If you increase your leafy greens, spinach has a lot of calcium. Kale has a lot of calcium.
That's right.
Uh,
That's exactly right. You can get your calcium from your greens. That's exactly right. I appreciate you bringing that up.
yeah. So I don't personally drink milk either. We do have milk in the house. My kids drink it occasionally. Of course, we use it for cooking, that sort of thing. But I don't drink milk at all. I'm completely gone away from it. So,
Good boy.
and I love almond milk.
Tomorrow I want like an anti-milk campaign on the whiteboard.
Unfortunately, I live in a very high population density of dairy farmers. I'm not sure that would go over real well right here. Minnesota, Wisconsin.
I totally understand that.
And I love cheese, so it's a bit of a struggle for me.
I do too. I do. I love it. Everything in moderation, but I've really grown to love goat cheese, and so try that, my friends. Give it a shot at goat cheese. Believe it or not, give it a shot at it.
And almond milk on your granola. Wow, that's what you should do. Okay.
Almond milk is. I use almond milk for my protein shakes, for my oatmeal, but I'm not the kind of guy that's ever just gonna pour a glass of milk and sit down and drink it. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I've got friends that do that. I'm just not the guy, and even with my almond milk, you know? So I'm too busy drinking tea and water and juice.
All right. Hey, let me jump to the next question here. We've had a lot of questions come in through text and email and stuff about detoxing our body. Um, why or how? Let me ask you this: how should we detox? What's a good way to detox our body?
Well, first and foremost, you got to make a list of things that you have to, starting right now today, eliminate.
Hmm.
Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You know, when you're in a hole, you stop digging. So at the end of the day, most of what we eat is literally destroying our health and our immune system. So we need to regularly detox, especially if you don't live a healthy lifestyle. You need to detox because here's the problem. This is why most people are grossed out at the thought of juicing or eating healthy. It's not that that stuff is sick, because it's not. It's actually really good. I have discovered that you can eat healthy and it's good. Caleb laughed because he came in yesterday and he cracked up because on my refrigerator is a list of all the places that I love to eat where you can get really healthy things. And he just started cracking up. He goes, Dad, I'm blown away. He's like, but you know what helps me stay on track? Because then I realized, wow, there's like 15 places that I can actually go have a healthy meal instead of just, oh, I need to. Most people are not clear with their life or their health, right, Mike? They have no plan. So, how to detox, you got to eliminate, if you're going to go on a detox, right, there's 3, 7, 14, 21 days. There's all kinds of different detox. There's a juice only. There's actually the Daniel's fast, which is really good for you. I recommend everyone do that once a year at least. I think our bodies, because of the American lifestyle, we regularly need to detox. So, got to eliminate sugar, alcohol, saturated fats, cigarettes, coffee, all of these things when you're getting ready to detox. You also need to eliminate stress because, believe it or not, you can eat all the vegetables in the world, but if you don't start reducing stress, stress is destroying our immune system. It's hard to
Mm.
fight off sickness when you're under stress. It's hard to have a healthy body when you're under stress. So I would say if you're going to detox, number one, start with a 3-day juice fast. So in my juicing book, The Healing Power of Juicing, there's a lot of different recipes you can use for this. I do recommend you to do a Daniel's fast. There's all kinds of books and articles about this nowadays because it's actually become quite popular even in Christianity. Most churches do this every year at the beginning of the year. So do a 7, 14, or 21-day Daniel fast. If you've never done one, I recommend you start with a 7-day first. And believe it or not, it's actually good to kind of make the Daniel fast a lifestyle. So I don't usually do a Daniel fast. I laugh at everyone when they're on it because I'm like, this is pretty much my life, you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
So, minus the chicken and fish, which I take regular breaks from anyways, I pretty much honestly live the Daniel's fast. So it's no big deal for me. But I will recommend when you detox to eat plenty of fiber, brown rice, vegetables, cleanse and protect the liver with green tea. Green tea is so good for you as far as detoxifying the antioxidants, the power of it. Dandelion root, milk thistle, these things help kind of protect the liver when you're detoxifying. Drink a lot of water with lemon. Mike, you and I have laughed about this and talked about it, but it actually is true. Breathing. Breathing helps you when your organs and your immune system. Most people don't breathe, don't slow down to breathe. They don't meditate. They don't do yoga. So a lot of these things, and this one's kind of funny, and I know you've probably done this, Mike, but hydrotherapy. Um, taking a really hot shower for 5 minutes and then turning it to ice cold for 30 seconds and literally doing that like 3 times, believe it or not, is really good for your body and for your immune system when you're detoxifying. And then, of course, don't forget exercise. I know a lot of people, Mike, when they try to get healthy, they don't incorporate exercise. You cannot be healthy without exercise. You
Right.
just cannot. It's impossible to be healthy without exercise, my friends.
That's right. Hey, you mentioned one thing I wanted to kind of add on to that. You mentioned, of course, the hydrotherapy using hot water and cold water because we eliminate toxins out of our body a couple of different ways. The obvious ways, and then also through our
What are the
skin.
obvious
And
ones?
well, through
Ugly.
defecation and
Yeah.
so our body eliminates that through our digestive system and then also through our skin. But remember too that your body absorbs toxins through your skin just as easily as it emits toxins through your skin. So you want to watch things like lotions and even soaps that if a lot of times a lotion will have a lot of chemicals in it that adds toxins to your body. It increases your toxic load. So just watch those sort of things. And we've
You know what
gone
else
to
is really good? And I know this is sometimes tough on people's budget. Is massage, bro. I am a believer. I think every husband and wife should learn how to give massage. I really do. I really do. I think that it should be a requirement before someone gets married that the priest or the preacher says, do you know how to give a massage? Because actually massages are very healthy, and I know a lot of people can't afford to go get a massage every week, but dude, you want to talk about breaking up toxins in your body, you want to talk about, eliminating toxins. One of the best ways is a good massage and then drinking a lot of water afterwards. And you were so right about what you said, Mike, and I appreciate you bringing that up. So how much longer do we have on our show, man? We got about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So let I've got a couple of questions relating to exercise. Really, Carol asked about, and I think Amber gave a great answer to this already. Oh, real quick, I put this up because Travis said your body will begin to enjoy and crave the right stuff as you add it. There's a quote from the book Clean that I think we linked up in a previous show. Dr. Younger says that you are what you eat, but you eat what you are. In other words, what you put in your body is what you begin to crave. And the more junk food you eat, the more you want junk food. The more health food you eat, the more health food you want. So it's
Mike,
exactly right.
I'm a believer in that wholeheartedly, and I've incorporated that in my coaching, and I've lived it in my life, dude. I've always practiced having a cheat day, always. But I'll be honest, last 2 weeks, I haven't even cashed in on my cheat day, literally, because my body has so changed and crave health that unhealthy stuff just doesn't even appeal to me. Like literally, this is the second weekend in a row of no pizza, my friend. That's massive. That's
Mm.
unheard of in my world. Not one time. Usually on the weekends, it's common for me to eat it twice, and I'm telling you, I love pizza, but I no longer even crave it now. So Travis is right.
Are, are you actually you said you didn't cash in on them. Are you banking them because we're going to be in LA soon and there's In-N-Out Burger there? Is that what's actually going on?
That, you know what, I'm sure no matter how healthy I eat, my body will be craving that, my friend. So that could be it. That could be it. I might be in for a health crash. We might need to do some buying videos or some Snapchats on that one, my friend. Hey, yeah, I tell you what, Carol is blessed. Mike actually studied massage and actually has a massage table. So, Carol, you're a blessed wife, girl.
Hey, you know what? A massage table's less. A good one is like less than $250, and YouTube and some free blog resources and stuff. You can become very proficient at massage. So there's no excuse. Come on.
Wasn't that? Okay, yeah. I'm not going to go there, but I believe in massage, my friend. So let's talk about our last question because I know Carol also asked um, how much exercise should you do when you're sick and your immune system is low? So that's a
Yeah.
good question. And I'm going to kind of take it away, Mike, with some notes that I made about exercise because I really wanted to talk about exercise today. We get a lot of questions in about it. So I'm just going to real quick tackle this. Carol, the way to get past your sickness and when your immune system is low is to exercise and to begin juicing and begin to literally cut out all bad food. When you're sick, you don't have the luxury of eating anything bad because it's only going to weaken your immune system more. So I would say that if your immune system is low and you're sick, push through the pain and the discomfort of how exhausted you might feel if you get on a treadmill and literally make yourself get on that thing for 20 minutes. And then here's what's going to happen. I wholeheartedly believe and I know that exercise actually has a huge impact on our immune system. That is a fact. So at the end of the day, when you're down, you can't go anywhere else but up. So if you're able to physically get on that treadmill and get on there for 20 minutes and go for a nice walk or the elliptical, then I say you should absolutely do it. And I think you should do it every day. And I don't think you, and I'm not talking about you, but I don't think anybody should allow excuses anymore to miss exercise. I'm telling you right now, Mike, I had 10 reasons why we should exercise, so we'll open the show up with that next Monday. But I'm going to leave everybody with this. I'm actually disappointed in people that skip exercise. Hear me? I'm actually disappointed in them. The way that a pastor would be disappointed in people that don't read their Bible or pray. I'm equally, as a health coach and as a guy that's helped a lot of people lose weight, I'm disappointed that people skip exercise. I believe exercise is a must. I believe it's a must daily. I think every single day, somehow you get 24 hours. I'm convinced that all of you moms, dads, business owners, pastors, it does not matter. Everybody has time to exercise. The problem is most people don't prioritize it. And that's just all there is to it. So I want to go deeper into this next Monday, Mike, get back into exercise and talking about, well, we got a guest next Monday, so maybe I'll at least open it with that, and then we'll go into the interview. But definitely believe that exercise is the key to so many things in your life. So make it happen today, my friends. Do it. Even if you're snowed in, don't allow that as an excuse. Go walk in the snow. That's when you're going to change, when you take massive action, or you walk around your house, or you go get a YouTube video of Jillian Michaels. I don't care. Do something to get your body moving. Most people are depressed. Most people are overweight. Most people don't have good energy because their body is not moving every day. You've got to get your body moving. You need a good sweat. You need to increase your heart rate. You need good cardio. So that's all I'm going to say for that today, Mike. Mike, feels good to be back, man. I always miss our show. I miss everybody on here. I appreciate everybody that takes time to watch live, Mike. And then
Amen.
all of our friends that watch later throughout the day and into the evening. God bless all of you. I appreciate this. Please continue to tell your family and friends about this show, Fuel for Success. You can also go to fuelforsuccess.tv and listen to the audio version of this. You can watch any previous episode. Remember, every single Monday we talk about health and weight loss. Tomorrow, we're going to be hitting it hard on life coaching and motivation, my friends. And by the way, good news, now that I got my Mac up, for those that requested the life scoring sheet, we'll be getting that out to you within the next couple of days.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you all.
Hey, before you sign off,
Yeah.
Britton said she wrote an 8-page paper on obesity, side effects, etc. I'd like to read that.
Oh yeah, send it, Britton, if you don't mind.
Maybe we
That'd be
can
cool.
make it available for everybody.
Right. And Travis and Amber, we'll save your questions for a later show. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Love you. You going to